What if I told you the most powerful symbol in Christianity didn't start with the cross? What if I told you that long before modern churches and vestments, an ancient sign lit up the battlefield and changed history forever? You've seen it before, on priestly robes, on altars, in cathedrals. But did you ever ask, what does it really mean? This is not just a symbol. This is a secret legacy. And this is Voices of the Forgotten. The mysterious mark. It looks like a letter. But it's older than English. A tall vertical line, Rho, with an X, Chi, crossing through its stem. Most people just pass by it in churches. But this is the Chi-Rho, and it's not random. It's ancient Greek. Chi equals Chi. Rho equals Rho. Put them together, and you get the first two letters of the Greek word Chi-Rho iota sigma tau omicron sigma, Christos, meaning Christ. To early Christians, who lived under persecution, this symbol meant something powerful. It meant survival, identity, and hope. But how did it rise from secret meetings in catacombs to the banners of emperors? To answer that, we need to go back to war. Constantine, not yet emperor, is outnumbered, desperate. He prays, not to the Roman gods, but for something greater, something unknown. And then, the sky changes. According to early historians like Eusebius and Lactantius, Constantine sees a cross of light in the sky, with words, "In this sign, conquer." The next night, he dreams of Christ. The message is clear: use this symbol, the Chi-Rho, on your shields, and you will win. He obeys. The next day, Constantine's army carries the Chi-Rho into battle, painted on banners, shields, armor. And against the odds, they win. That moment doesn't just change Constantine. It changes Christianity. From persecuted faith to imperial power. From battlefield to basilica. Constantine becomes emperor. He legalizes Christianity in 313 AD with the Edict of Milan. Churches rise. Persecutions end. And the Chi-Rho. It spreads like fire. It's etched into coins. Stamped into weapons. Painted across walls of newly built churches. The Roman Empire, once hostile to Christians, now becomes their protector. And the Chi-Rho becomes a new kind of flag, the first Christian emblem tied to power. Not just faith, but empire. And for centuries, it would carry both blessing and controversy. Hidden in plain sight. Most people don't recognize it today. But walk into almost any Catholic church, and it's there. On chalices, altars, vestments, even carved into ancient tombstones. Priests wear it on their stoles and chasubles, the ceremonial robes. Especially during special liturgical seasons like Easter and Christmas. Why? Because it's not just a decoration. It's a link. A bridge back to the origins of the faith, a time when Christians faced lions, fire, and persecution. The Chi-Rho was a sign of survival. Of secret identity. Of victory in darkness. But not everyone agreed with how it was used. Are you learning something new? Then help us break the silence. Click like if the symbol just became clearer to you. Comment below, I see the symbol now. And don't forget to subscribe. Because this is Voices of the Forgotten. And we're not done yet. Power, politics, and the symbol of Christ. By the 4th and 5th centuries, the Chi-Rho was no longer just a Christian symbol. It was a political weapon. Used by emperors. Adopted by warlords. Even forged onto crowns and seals. Critics asked, should the symbol of Christ be used to justify violence? Some theologians argued yes, it was divine protection. Others said no, it betrayed the message of peace. But one thing was clear. The Chi-Rho had become more than letters. It was now part of history's great debate. What does power look like when it wears faith as armor? Through the Middle Ages. Fast forward 800 years. The Roman Empire is gone. Europe is fractured. But the Chi-Rho remains. Monks copy it in manuscripts. Pilgrims wear it as talismans. Crusaders paint it on shields. It shows up in England, France, Ethiopia, Armenia. Each culture adds their own meaning. To some, it's mystical. To others, a sign of national faith. The symbol evolves, combined with crosses, with halos, with Latin phrases. But its core remains the same. Chi-Rho, Christ. And so it travels through time, hidden in art, spoken in silence. Suppression and rediscovery. During the Enlightenment, some symbols lost their sacred shine. As reason and science rose, mystic symbols were dismissed as superstition. But the Chi-Rho survived, even if fewer people knew its name. In the 1800s and 1900s, as churches expanded across the Americas, Africa, and Asia, priests brought with them their robes, and the Chi-Rho returned again. Today, it may look like simple embroidery. But it is more than thread. It is memory. It is testimony. It is legacy. And many still don't know. Have you ever seen the Chi-Rho before? Have you walked past it without knowing? Now you do. Smash the like button to honor this forgotten history. Comment, now I see it. And please subscribe, we tell the stories others left behind. This is Voices of the Forgotten. Let's continue. The symbol in today's church. Modern Catholicism still holds the Chi-Rho close. At Easter Vigil Mass, you might see it on the Paschal candle. During ordinations and high feasts, priests may wear robes stitched with it in gold. Some seminaries still teach its meaning. Others let it fade. But in some corners of the world, like in old cathedrals in Spain or churches in Ethiopia, it still shines. And among the faithful, the question rises: do we still carry the power of the symbol? Or has it become just another decoration? That's for you to decide. The forgotten truth. The Chi-Rho isn't just about letters or robes. It's about survival. It's about how a faith on the run became a faith that stood. From the Roman battlefield to the quiet hush of a midnight mass. From Constantine's shield to a child's first communion. The Chi-Rho has walked with the church through fire, through blood, through silence. And now, it walks with you. You've seen it. You've learned its name. You carry its legacy. Don't let it fade. If this story opened your eyes, don't just scroll past. Hit like to help others find it. Share it with someone who's never noticed the Chi-Rho. Comment below, now I carry the symbol. And subscribe to Voices of the Forgotten, where hidden history is brought to life. Because this isn't just about symbols. It's about memory. It's about identity. And in a world that forgets so fast, we remember. This is Voices of the Forgotten.